lovelies, I'm Roshana Sunrise. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about why relaxation is so important in your life and why you may be finding it difficult sometimes to switch off. Have you ever experienced being outside of work hours doing something for pleasure but finding it difficult to actually settle into the relaxation and enjoy whatever it is that you're doing? You may have had thoughts before of, oh, I should be doing something else, or there's something more productive I could do with my time, or I don't really deserve to be enjoying or relaxing right now. This is really common, but the problem with it is that it can really hinder our ability to find balance in our lives. If we can never fully switch off, that means that we're always a bit on, and that is just tiring for our system. I myself was going through a particularly busy period of my life a couple of years ago. If I wasn't working, which was a lot, I would be studying. And so there was always seeming like there was something to do with either work, study, or just general life maintenance. So we got to one Friday evening where I'd completed work for the week, I'd done all my studying that I had to do, and I had no other chores or errands to do. So I had the luxury of a free evening with nothing to do, no plans, just time to myself to relax. I'd been looking forward to it all week, thinking about how good it was going to be just to switch off and unwind. So I got in, sat myself down on the sofa, put on a film and started watching. And it was about 20 minutes in when I noticed myself laying there, unable to relax. I wasn't really focused on the film. My mind was elsewhere, thinking of possible other things that I could be doing to make use of this time. My body was tense. I just wasn't really relaxed like I'd planned, like I'd really hoped for. This is what I was looking forward to this whole time, and I was there, not really in it. So at this moment when I saw myself sitting there, not fully relaxed, a bit in my head, an Eckhart Tolle quote came to mind, which was, "Wherever you are, be there totally." So I got myself up, I shook all the excess energy out, I made a few noises, and I spoke to myself aloud and told myself, you are allowed to relax, you're allowed to switch off. Everyone needs to be off sometimes, you cannot always be on. It's all about balance. This is your time to do nothing. And then I went on to have a really relaxing, chilled and enjoyable evening without any guilt about my desire to switch off. And this became a really positive practice in my life. So often we become caught up in the idea of doing the right thing, being the most responsible or the most productive. And while this comes from a well-meaning place, it's important that we remember to not hold on so tightly to these ideas and to allow space for nothingness, for the times that we aren't productive, and for maybe even times when we're completely bored. We don't need to be on all the time. If you find yourself in a relaxation moment where you cannot relax, remind yourself that there's no point half doing it. Be there totally, do it fully, and relax with every part of you. Maybe shake it off, go for a run around the block, or have a shower to get rid of that excess energy. But once you've done that, come back feeling fresh and just allow yourself to sink into the relaxation. It doesn't matter who you are, everyone needs rest. It's the way we find balance in our lives. We cannot have the yang without the yin. So when it comes to a time that is dedicated to relaxation and that little voice comes in and tries to tell you off or tries to tell you that you should be doing something else, just affirm that it's actually not helping right now. What will help is you having the time to relax and restore and come back with replenished energy when it's time to do the productive things. I really hope that this was helpful. If you find that there's some deeper reason as to why you cannot switch off, then perhaps consider some one-to-one wellness coaching. I take bookings via my website, www.roshanasunrise.com. If you appreciated this video, please do subscribe, leave a comment, and share it with someone you care about. Thank you so much for watching. I am wishing you a wonderful week. Remember, love is the answer, compassion is the key.